My name is Serena Partington, and today I'll be teaching a grade 1 classroom the big idea of kindness by using comprehension strategies. So prior to reading this book, I would have everyone in the class draw what they think the perfect snowman looks like to them. I just wanted to get an art activity going and get them interested and engaged before I read the book. So I was thinking about reading this book, The Most Perfect Snowman, at the beginning of winter, after the first snowfall, or after they come back from the break, just to reiterate the meaningfulness of kindness and how important that is to foster in the classroom environment. So here it is. The Most Perfect Snowman by Chris Britt. What do you think that this story will be about? Here's a snowman, and he's smiling with some little children next to him. The Most Perfect Snowman by Chris Britt. Beautiful little winter scene here. I got some mittens. To my daughter Emily, the builder of the most perfect snowman. Is this what your drawing of the most perfect snowman would look like? Is that what you guys were thinking? Drift was the loneliest of snowmen, made from the first blustery snow of winter. He'd been built fast and then forgotten. With only 2 skinny stick arms and a small mouth and eyes made of coal, Drift dreamed of wearing a stylish hat, scarf, and mittens just like the other snowmen. Most of all, he dreamed of having a pointy orange carrot nose. If only I had that, I'd be perfect, he thought. All of the other snowmen were much fancier than Drift, and would giggle at him with frosty glee. Nice nose. Love your style. Snazzy outfit. Why are all the other snowmen making fun of Drift? How would you like it, and how would that make you feel? I know I wouldn't like it if all the other snowmen were mocking me. Dressed in their finery, they would have snowy fashion parades, snowball fights, and snowman dances that lasted all night, but Drift was never included. Chilly and the frozen blobs. Can you find Drift? He's right over here. So he spent days alone, swishing and sliding through the wintry woods, often stopping in the shadows to watch the others laugh and play. One morning, 3 bundled-up children walked by. "What a plain-looking snowman," said one little girl. "You need a hat. Here, take mine." The hat was blue, fluffy, and toasty warm. It fit perfectly. "And you can have my mittens," said the little boy. They were so snuggy. Drift raised his arms in the air and smiled. The last little girl turned to Drift. "Why don't you take my scarf?" It felt soft and cozy as she placed it around his neck. She looked at him for a moment. You're still missing something." Then reached into her coat pocket. She pulled out the most pointy orange carrot nose that Drift had ever seen. She squashed it into place. "Now you're the perfect snowman." And he smiled with glee. The other snowmen watched in astonishment. Does this look familiar? All afternoon, Drift played with the children. He had never been so happy. Why do you think Drift's happy now? Now that he can be included and the children are being nice and kind. But soon, dark clouds rolled in and his new friends turned to walk back home. Drift thanked them and waved goodbye. That night, a terrible blizzard began to blow. Icy snowflakes ripped at Drift's new hat and mittens and tossed them into the air. "Oh no," Drift gasped. He set out to search for his missing clothes. He looked into the trees and down a stream, over the hills and under bushes, but they were gone. "Oh well," Drift sighed. "At least I saw my beautiful new scarf and nose." Then, through the howling wind, Drift heard a whisper, soft voice. I'm lost. Can you help me? It was a tiny bunny. It looked frightened and shivery cold. The bunny needed a safe place to survive the night, but there was no shelter to be found. Drift took off his scarf and wrapped it gently around the bunny. There, now you'll stay warm. That's when he heard a faint growl. It was the bunny's tummy. What do you think Drift's going to do now? It was really nice and kind that he helped the bunny. What do you think he'll do now that the bunny's hungry? And gave his new friend something to eat. And became the most perfect snowman of all. Why do you think that the author wrote that Drift is now the most perfect snowman of all? Wasn't he really perfect before? What makes him more perfect now? Are there any ways that we can practice to be kind in the classroom to each other? Can we be like Drift and help other people? I sure think so. Thanks for reading. I hope you have a good day.